Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Super Physical Trunks. So this Trunks recently got his EZA on DBZ Dokkan Battle Global. We took a look at the counterpart, the Strength Super Trunks, quite recently, and this guy follows a pretty similar structure. So the other Trunks took a little bit longer to build up. But this Trunks kind of just starts right off the bat. Key +4, 200% defense. He also disables the enemy guard like the other Super Trunks, and he also has the ability to obviously deal with reduction of enemies' regeneration, which is a pretty useful skill, but it is somewhat obviously interesting to kind of function with and utilize in the space. Overall, Trunks looks pretty good. An interesting unit to utilize. He's got a good link set: Golden Warrior, Messenger from the Future, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Soul vs Soul, and Fierce Battle. Makes him a pretty good linking partner for a lot of just Super Saiyan Vegeta units, Super Saiyan Trunks units, pretty much anything along those lines, any Super Saiyan unit. He's on a lot of categories as well, just like the other Super Saiyan Trunks. We're only going to try him out on one team. The main reason just being is we did see quite a lot of the Strength Trunks, and this unit is at 55%. So based on this passive and the simplicity of it, I don't think we need to specifically see anything major. We don't have to like see, you know, the absolute depths of Trunks' ability or anything like that. I think we've genuinely can see enough from this just single showing. So yeah, we'll take a look at him from this. I think he's pretty simplistic. I don't really think there's anything too major to decipher about him. I still think his best build is going to be crit. I think that's definitely the absolute best build for this unit. It's genuinely the best build overall if a unit does not have too many additional effects. In terms of his stacking attack and defense, yes, he does do it for 3 turns, so getting an additional super attack would technically cause him to stack his defense and attack higher, but for me it's not entirely necessary. I don't think it's going to improve him that much or be something that you absolutely want to do, especially considering that crit will magnify his offensive capabilities quite a lot. So we can see that Trunks starts off with 98,000, which is a decent starting point. Remember, this unit is at 55%. We don't have any support on the rotation. We don't have any like decent linking partner with him. So for the most part, that's fine. Basically 100k starting point. We will be able to get a good idea of what Trunks does next turn, because we'll basically be able to have the Tech Trunks kind of running alongside him. Tech Trunks is a very good linking partner for him. They share in total 6 links, which is very, very good once Tech Trunks transforms. And genuinely, he's his best linking partner. Well, one of, I think, 3 or 4 Trunkses that are his best linking partners. But still, very, very interesting for the unit. Very, very cool overall. I do quite like the Super Trunkses. I like the simplicity of them. I like the way they work, so for me it's great. It's always nice to get new options, especially for future Saga Trunks based teams. It's always nice to pick up something cool, and I think Super Trunks is still a unit we don't really have, the most awesome units for, but these two are really great sub EZAs to pick up. So yeah, Physical Trunks is looking pretty decent, especially for a 55% unit. Starting at 100k is okay. He will keep that 1 stack from his super attack, which is pretty good. And, we'll get a look at him here. This is without support again, but he's at 148,000. Very, very good. 148,000 from the second turn. He'll stack again on his supers, so we're looking at around about 170k, which is very, very good. An exceptional starting point. So yeah, he's looking really, really solid. In terms of attack stat here, we'll take a look. He is linked with Trunks, so they do share 6 links. It is a best case scenario for him, but 1.7 mil, decent. This is where crit will really help you out. Having crit will really maximize these slightly lower attack stats. These lower attack stats are just because the units have low base stat values, so even though they have such high passives, they don't necessarily amount to being you know, the most exceptional attack stats overall. But for the most part, I definitely, you know, think that basically Trunks is very, very useful. And I think, you know, you can definitely use him in a lot of content. He fills in a lot of teams. Even if you just want to play him as a floating unit with solid defense, or a second slot or a first slot unit, Trunks is very, very good. He's on Hybrid Saiyans, Future Saga, Full Power, Time Travelers, Vegeta's Family, Super Saiyans, Android Cell Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Rapid Growth, Saviors, Connected Hope, Heavenly Events, and Mastered Evolution. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's on 13 categories, which is a lot. Here we've got we've got some additional support here. We're staying at 162,000. He will stack on his super attack, so we're definitely looking at close to the 200k mark, which is very good for a 55% unit. It doesn't take him very long to get there either. So yeah, if you've just got him linked up with the right people, he can be really effective at 55%. We're just going to transform Trunks just for the fun of it. Don't really always get to show it off, so it's nice to see a unit's transformation and everything. I think it's really cool. And yeah, so we'll get a look at his attack stat. This will probably be the highest one we'll see because he's got the support, he's got all the stacks. 1.9, close to the 2 million mark. It's pretty cool. So yeah, so pretty cool. I think he's really, really good, especially for 55%. I think he's a solid enough unit. Very simple as well, easy to implement into a team, which is really, really good. And yeah, I just think, like, for me, Trunks looks really quite solid. I think he doesn't have a lot of limitations. I think he's a incredibly solid, powerful unit that can be utilized quite efficiently. So for me, I'm really looking forward to utilizing Trunks in a lot of different ways, and just kind of seeing where we go to from there. I think he's really awesome, and I like his capabilities in his build. I like the fact that you can build all crit, the fact that he breaks guard. I did speak about this when assessing strength Trunks, but breaking guard is a strange mechanic because it can really increase your damage, but only if the other units on the rotation or if Trunks himself are going to fire additional attacks that will take advantage of that broken guard. Otherwise, it's not really the most beneficial ability. So it is somewhat difficult to utilize. But yeah, let's take a look at his links and who his best linking partners are. But I think we definitely got a good look at Trunks in that video. So yeah, if we take a look at his links, they are pretty decent. Obviously Golden Warrior, Messenger from the Future, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prepared for Battle, Soul vs Soul, and Fierce Battle. The only one you're probably going to struggle to get is Soul vs Soul. It's not really the strongest link set in that not a lot of units have it. A lot of other Super Trunks units have it, but just in general, not a lot of units have it. There are certain Super Saiyan 2 Gohans that have it, there's some Piccolos that have it, there's some Android 17 and 18 units that have it, but it's a little bit of a wonky link. It's like very difficult to activate. Maybe one day there will be a transforming Trunks, or a Trunks that turns into Super Trunks or something like that, that we will be able to utilize, who will have Soul v Soul, but for now it's not really the most easy link to get. But for the most part, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, those will be your go-to links. Those you can kind of see here. There's plenty of decent link partners for him. If you want to kind of minimize the pool a little bit more, you can add Royal Lineage. That's obviously more beneficial on a Vegeta's Family team, but there are plenty of units that use it. So there's plenty of units that will share 4, even 5 links with Trunks quite easily, which just kind of shows his diversity as a unit, and I think is kind of like applaudable for him. I think it's something that's really, really good. Obviously there's some units that share 6 links with them, we just went through them, but also there's transforming Trunks. So yeah, lots of options. But let me know what you guys think about Trunks. Have you used him? Do you like him? And otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, stay safe, and bye.